The masks we wear. Once upon a time, in a remote village, there lived a little girl named Marta. She was a curious child, always eager to explore the world around her. Her mother, Mrs. Tulip, was a wise woman who knew the ways of the world and the importance of understanding oneself. One sunny afternoon, as Marta played with her dolls in the garden, she noticed her mother sitting under the old oak tree. There was an unusual bright box by her side.
Mother, what's in the box?
Marta asked, her eyes wide with curiosity. Mrs. Tulip smiled warmly.
Come, my dear, let me show you something special.
Marta sat next to her mother. Mrs. Tulip opened the box, revealing colorful masks, each one depicting a different emotion: happiness, sadness, anger, and many more.
These, my dear, are masks. We wear them to show the world how we feel inside.
Mrs. Tulip explained gently. Marta's eyes sparkled with wonder as she examined the masks, each one more interesting than the last.
Why do we wear masks, Mother?
Marta asked. Mrs. Tulip smiled. Her eyes twinkled with wisdom.
We wear masks to navigate through life, my dear. Sometimes we wear a mask of bravery when we are scared. Other times we wear a mask of kindness when someone needs our help. Masks help us express ourselves in different situations.
Marta nodded, taking in her mother's words.
But remember, my dear,
Mrs. Tulip continued, her voice gentle but firm.
Masks are not meant to hide who we are. They are tools to help us navigate through life with empathy and understanding.
As they passed, Marta began to understand the importance of wearing masks. She wore a mask of joy when she played with her friends, and a mask of patience when she helped her grandmother in the garden. But one day, Marta encountered a situation that tested her understanding of masks. As she walked through the village, Marta noticed a group of children teasing a newcomer. Her heart twisted with empathy for a newcomer, but she also felt a bit scared. Should she stand up for the newcomer and risk being teased herself? Marta glanced at her mother, who nodded encouragingly. Taking a deep breath, Marta donned the mask of courage and stood up for the newcomer, speaking out against the bullies. At first, the bullies laughed, but soon they realized the error of their ways and apologized to the newcomer. Marta smiled, knowing that she had made a difference by using her mask for good. That evening, as Marta and her mother sat under the old oak tree, Mrs. Tulip asked,
what did you learn today, my dear?
Marta pondered for a moment before replying.
I learned that masks can be used in good and bad ways. It's not just about wearing them, but about how we use them to help others.
Mrs. Tulip nodded, her eyes filled with pride. As the stars twinkled overhead, Marta and her mother sat in peaceful silence, knowing that they would always be there for each other, no matter what mask they wore.